The leadoff hitter this afternoon, Andy Cajo. Batting second, the second baseman, Yohan Moncada.
Day games here on the north.
Gurriel Jr. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Now the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Good job to fight that one off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Ball. The next offering misses, and a full count now. Into center. Base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Oh, right to the backstop. Gurriel into scored position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Way inside.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Here comes Gurriel. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's going to be Adolis Garcia. Out towards right center field. Jones gets under it. That's out number 2.
That is good. The first baseman, number 21, Nick Castellanos.
On the ground to the left. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard. Yandy Diaz now. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0. Base hit center field. Espana around third. And he dives in safely.
Batting in, the catcher, Edgar Taylor.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Ground ball right side. And it goes just foul. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings. Number 21. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance.
Yep,
man.
that ball went out.
It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And the first baseman makes the catch. Cedar Rafaela now at the plate.
Hey.
And a swing and a miss. It's pretty nasty.
Hey. Ball in.
Falling behind 2-1. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. And we're back at the World Baseball Classic. All set for the start of the inning. Zach Neto getting ready to hit. Top of the zone for a called strike. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Berg, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here comes Yohan Moncada. First time up was a pop out. Pickoff move to second. Neto
He's in there. He's
back
safe.
in on the dive. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. First and second, no outs here at the top of the second. On the inside corner for a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Line drive. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
And that's way high. And that is ball one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two, get out of this.
And now it's even up. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And there's two away. Two aboard, two outs. Alfredo Despaigne, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. And that is that. It's the WBC. Glad to have you back. We head to the bottom of the second. Ozzie Albies digs in now.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
That's ball three.
And that skips into dirt. That clips the corner. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Stays alive. And a 3-2. Line drive. Fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. He was late there. Strike one. Swing and a foul straight back. Fights it off. You'll see another.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
That misses the zone, and the count is filled up. Fouls it back with two strikes. Got him swinging for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Hendrick Clementina in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Ball, that's low.
Straight three, and that's two in a row.
Batting seven, the first baseman,
In the dirt. Swing and a miss. That is strike two. Hard hit left side. They get the pulse, and that's the third out. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic here at Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, USA. All right, Singy, croquetas or pastelitos?
Why not both?
That's the correct answer.
The Cuban food at this ballpark is beyond compare, Boog. I'm trying it all.
Ball two.
This one in the air, right field. Jones on his way in. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He'll circle the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. The new pitcher in the game, Derek West.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Digging in, Edgar Carroll. And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike 2. And he boots it. Still manages a throw, but it's not in time. Base hit. High fly ball, right field. Jones should have this one. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The relay to third. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone. So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, Andy Pajes. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That's smacked on a line to center. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that'll do it. We're here at the WBC. Welcome back. As we go to the last of the third. Drew Jones now at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Grounder off the pitcher. The throw is still in time, and they do get the second out of the inning. This one in the air, center field. Pajes settles underneath it, and that is that. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic. Start of the 4th. Here is Moncada. And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball. In the air, left side. Ditter settles under this one. And there's one away. First pitch swinging.
Ball upstairs.
Outside with a breaking ball. And he swings through that one. Popped up first base side. Profar under it. And And there are 2 down. Alfredo Despaigne, the next to hit.
Alfredo Despaigne.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. Time call. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Now fly ball to right center. Jones on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. It's the WBC. Glad to have you back. Bottom of the inning. Seitan Rafaela getting ready to hit. And he'll 1.
Ball 1.
There's a strike. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Oh, the throw is over his head. Right through there for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Inside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground right side. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Well, here comes Ozzie Albies. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's outside.
That pitch is out.
Ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 on, 1 out.
That's a ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. In the air, left field. And a base hit knocks in a run. Ozzie flying around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in. And now they trail by 1. Ball strike right there. Fought off foul. Gregorius leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Got him swinging. So up next, Chirene Profar. Swing and a miss, strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Jaden Estanista.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He's already homered in this game. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. You can kiss it goodbye. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And they add on. It's 4-2. Inside.
That's
Ball
inside.
1. And that one wrapped foul. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. And we're at the top of the 5th. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
On the ground. Tosses to first. Got him. So digging in, Edgar Carroll. 1 for 2. In the air, right field. Jones under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Good to have you back. John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton, bringing you all the WBC action from Lone Depot Park. Leading off, Drew Jones.
You know, this group of hitters need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra. Base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
That's a ball.
He's
Ball
really
2.
tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Moncada tossed to first. Awesome play there.
Hey.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Back to the top of the order now. Now the left fielder, Ray Patrick Ditter.
Yeah.
Strike 2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That's out.
Swings through him for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Trump off of first with 2 away.
Nope, that's off the plate, ball 2.
And that
Ball
misses. And it's 3-0. And a swing and a miss there. In for a strike. Full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. The relay. Tag. Too late. He scores. And they trail by 1. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts.
Oh, that's good.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In the air to left center. Gurriel on the move to the gap. And that's the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Eric Mendez. Back to the mound. It hit him. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Moncada in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Quick move to first. Pajes dives back in safely. Nice stop. The feed for one. What a double play that was. We're here at the WBC. Welcome back. Bottom of the sixth. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. There's a little bit more confidence after the at bat.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Garcia raging back towards the wall. And he brings it into the warning track. So now here's the DH, Hendrik Clementina. Out to short, Neto. The throw to first, and that is the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Chiron Martis. He gets there with the slide, fires to first, and they get the out. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And now Adolis Garcia. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
Ball, that's out.
He hasn't wanted a challenge of both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Hammered, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. That one in there across the letters. And fouled off. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Albies. Ow! The double play ends the inning and might have saved the game for them. Welcome back to WBC opening round action here at Lone. Béisbol Hernandez takes over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Gurriel has a beat on it. One away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Fastball for a strike.
Inside, ball one.
Fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Here's the catcher, Chadwick Trump.
Aye. Ball.
Cuba trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 2-2. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. The left-hander on now, number 52. That one ripped, but foul.
Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Here's the 0-2. Out towards right center field, and it falls. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Zach Neto will hit next. 1 for 3. Zach bunt towards third, and a foul ball. Strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Albies. Throw to first, but he beat it. And now Yohan Moncada. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Miguel Vargas. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Fouls away the first offering. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a foul out of play. Up the middle, lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded quick. But you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Right through there for a strike. Team Cuba trying to break this one open. And we're at the top of the 8th. Swings through that one for strike 2. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get
double steal. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He's got it, and that is that. Back here in Miami, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Ray Patrick Dinner digs in now.
Ball inside.
That one to first. Castellanos. He'll do it himself, and that's one away. But the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Liner snagged at first. Here's Bogarts now. 0 for 3 in this one. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Nope.
Throws to first in time. Bogarts retired. Inning over. All right, Brunson gets the ball now. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Base hit and a good start to the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Into the outfield, base hit. And now to a board.
Back-to-back base hits. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now Nick Castellanos gets him to chase after that one. High fly ball, right field. One down.
Up next for Cuba, the third baseman, number 2, Yanni.
This one in the air, center field. Rafaela gets under it, and there are 2 outs. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Edgar Caro. Little chopper rolls foul. Two on, 2 outs. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 0-2. That one 95 to finish him off. And we're back at Lone Depot Park where it's Rydell Martinez comes on trying to close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Yeah.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And there's a foul ball. Struck him out out swinging. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. And ball one to Didi Gregorius. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Takes it in for the out. So they're down to their final out. And now the DH, Hendrick Clementina. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes in the bottom.
Ball game.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today, we could lose. And nobody likes to lose, especially when you work this hard to play at this level. Nice win today.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
On a sweater, parakeet green on the letters. I don't be rocking no butters. If you see me booted, it's Mason Margiela. Double R came with umbrella. They tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef from the farmer and yoga. The special, I got no vendettas. I'm doing numbers like stars at the Mecca. Issei Miyake, I flooded Tribeca. Tryna save room for my dinner, but I'd have been touching more bread than a champion at checkers. I crave all the pressure, that cave under pressure. The difference is clear. Ain't missed a target in over a year. I bet you could tell by this Rick Owens tactical gear. Yeah. I got remarkable range. Midas put fingers to fangs, and also the main, so only the molars remain. I pick up a couple of chains, I bust on the plane, he's aiming at different terrains. They used to just be in my brain, my love for the game, but now I can feel it in veins, yeah. Came from the sediment, so dirt on my name, it's irrelevant. Money been calling my minutes unlimited, talking much louder than negative sentiment. But on my 90s, they mashing the vitamins. Late to the session, I pull up in Revenant, hop in the booth of my demons, I let them in. They want the future, so we had to get them in. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef from the farmer and he'll go to special, I got no vendettas. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef from the farmer and he'll go to special, I got no vendettas. Yeah, Cartier frames, I'm Professor Frank. Think I picked Chicago for school, I really just wanted to flex in the mink. Might take a trip to re-up on my ink. I'm on a plane in the beater and links. Call up a Uber, stop at the corner, I probably won't flutter that with the brinks. Armor no chinks, chain mail every week. Stern up Bojangles, I keep a 3-piece. Throw me in a couple of beats, I send back the gas, it's nothing to me. To get to the record and make a few pivots, my wrist is on fridge and my neck have a ticket. The rhythm they make when they're hitting and tricking. The shady, I don't wanna kick it. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef when the farmer and he'll go to special, I got no vendettas. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef when the farmer and he'll go to special, I got no vendettas.
I know what I'm losing.
Leading off the afternoon for Washington, the right fielder. Number 29, James Wood.
You're out. Ball. Ball one. Ball, that